Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back. We're going to do this exercise in section 4 in chapter 2 or part 2. In the previous video, we did the preceding two exercises in when we first learned about loops, so we're putting that knowledge to work. So we did this exercise, shall we continue? And this one, input validation, solutions are up on GitHub. And I promise that we're going to do exercise on fix the code for the countdown and repeat password in this video. So we can keep these videos within that 20-minute limit that we try to keep them at. So yeah, this exercise is pretty interesting. I had a chance to look over it a little bit just to see what's what, but it should be pretty fun to debug. So it says this program should print out a countdown. The code is as follows. We have a variable here called number, which stores the integer value number 5. Then we print countdown. Then we have a while loop block, and it says while true, print the number. So it's going to print 5. Then decrement that number. So number will be equal to number minus 1. So this is number is now going to become 4. Then we have a conditional statement that checks if number is greater than 0, break. And then outside of that loop statement, when we break out of it, we print now with that exclamation point. This should print out countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 now. However, the program doesn't quite work. Please fix it. Okay, so first thing we should do is see what the program is actually doing. Let's just give it a little bit of space here. So let's run this. It prints countdown. It prints 5, but it doesn't print 4, 3, 2, 1, and then now. It just goes straight to printing now. So what gives? So inside the while loop here, it asks if number is greater than 0, break. Well, that will make this our countdown break at any integer value greater than 0. So when first we print number, which is 5, then we do number is equal to number minus 1, so number becomes 4. Then it asks, is 4 greater than 0? It is. And so we break. So that's why we print now, right? So we should probably do if number is equal to 0 and see what that does. And now it says countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now, which is what we expected to print over here. Now you might be wondering why we're declaring number outside of this while loop, right? First, let's test this and see if we pass our tests. And we do. You can check the model solution. Yeah, print number, decrement a number, check if number is 0, then break. Otherwise, keep doing this over and over and over again. So you might be wondering, why is number declared outside of the while loop? Well, let's see what happens when we plug it in. Oh, look at that, infinite loop. Okay, let's stop. Why is this causing an infinite loop? Or because, remember, loops run the code inside of them over and over and over again. So when we set numbers equal to 5, then we print the number, then we decrement number by 1, then we check if number is equal to 0, break. Since 5, well, now it will be 4. Since 4 is not equal to 0, we're not going to break out of this loop. We're going to go back to the top of the loop and reset number to 5 again. So 5 will be the only value that this loop works with. That's why we put it outside of the block to prevent us from having an infinite loop. Now, we have numbers equal to 5, we print the number, then we check numbers equal, then we decrement number by 1, so number becomes 4. And then we check is number equal to 0? No, it's not. Then we repeat the loop again. So we print 4, then we decrement 4 by 1, so number becomes 3. Then we check, is 3 equal to 0? No, it's not. Then we go back over again. And we do that all the way until number becomes 1, and then, number becomes 0. So we ask if number is equal to 0. It is. In fact, actually, I should clarify that. We do that until number is equal to 1, right? So when number is 2, we decrement 2 minus 1, which is a 2. Then if number is equal to 0, 1 is equal to 0, it's not. So we don't break. We come back up. We decrement. We print 1. Then we decrement 1 minus 1, which is equal to 0. So number is not equal to 0, so we break. So we don't print 0. And that's how our countdown ends up looking like this. Yeah, we may have broken this. after we did the infinite loop. So let's stop this, run this again. There we go. Now it works. So if we test it, again, we pass the test. Yeah, there we go. So that's what this code is doing. That's why we don't declare number inside the loop, because it's going to keep resetting back to 5. And in that case, we're never going to be able to break out of this loop. But if we were to ask the user to plug in a number and it counts down from there, then we want to declare number inside the loop. And then we can check if that number is equal to 0, then we break. So let's say, for example, user provides 5, the loop is going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or whatever. Actually, you might need nested loops for that. But yeah, that's what I mean. That's why we don't declare number inside the loop here. Okay, repeat password. Please write a program which asks the user for a password. The program should then ask the user to type in the password again. If the user types in something else than the first password, the program should keep on asking until the user types the first password again correctly. Have a look at the expected behavior below. So password, secret. Repeat password, we type in secret with a CR instead of a KR, and a T instead of a D. They do not match. Repeat, can't remember. They do not match. Until we type in secret again the same way, then we break out of the loop and print user account created. So we know that's the first thing that we have to. That's going to be the one thing that's going to not live inside of the loop. So we're just going to do here print user account created. We also know that we have to first ask the user for a password. So we're going to have here password 1 is equal to input password. Then we're going to have a while loop, while true. We're going to ask the user for a second password. So password 2 is equal to input repeat password. Then we're going to see if password, no parentheses, if password 2 is equal to password 1, then we want to break. Otherwise, you can do else print, or I'm sure you could just print here they do not match, and it will do the same thing. So let's see this in action. Password, type in secret, repeat password, secret, they do not match, repeat password, secret, they do not match, repeat password, right? They do not match, repeat password. If I type in secret, then user account created. So let's test this. And there we go. So you can have the choice of chaining this print statement to the conditional here. So I'm sure if you write else print did not match, I think we'll do the same thing. Yeah, it does the exact same thing. If we test this, it should still pass. So you could do it this way, or you could just have the print statement setting by itself without it being branched to the conditional in the if else block. So let's check out our model solution for this exercise. And as you can see, same thing, password. And then while true, ask for another password. If the passwords don't match, if the passwords do match, you break. Otherwise, you print did not match, and then print user account created if you do break out of this while loop. All right, so that was a pretty quick and short video. I'm going to save the reading and maybe the first 2 exercises here that we have for the next video. And if otherwise, if I feel we do them pretty quickly, then we'll just probably do everything else in the next video. But this is where I'm going to end this video here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I will again try to answer to the best of my knowledge and abilities. If not, I will direct you to the right resources that will hopefully help you get a better understanding of what we're doing or whatever your question is. If you have any suggestions and feedback on how I can improve these videos, please feel free to put those comments in the comment section below. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Please, please, please go check out the GitHub repository. All the solutions are up there. Any notes that I have are also up there. Videos are all linked and timestamped up on that in the repository as well. So there's a lot of info on that. Please give it a star if you can. Please give this video a like if you can. Truly appreciate your support. Thank you to the recent subscribers that have gotten. You guys are really enjoying this content, which I'm glad, right? I'm glad that people are finding some use from the content. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, your support means a lot to me. So it gives me the motivation to continue to make these videos. I know I've been lackluster in the past couple of weeks, but just gotten kind of a little bit busy with work and whatnot. But um, yeah. Also, again, as I mentioned in the previous video, if there's any other kind of material that you guys want to see, if there's any other course that you want me to take along with you guys, let me know. If you guys want tutorials on different tech stacks, like if you want web development tutorials with Next.js and React, or if you just want React tutorials, learning about hooks and whatnot, let me know. I do that stuff for a living. So if there's any way I can share my knowledge with you guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to make those kind of videos for you guys. So again, thank you. We'll see you in the next video where we go over the remaining readings and exercises in section 4 of part 2.